are out and about running errands, and I'm glad you're with me. I am going in one of the cutest shops. It is a home accessory shop, and they have the most adorable items, very delicate items too. And so I have to remind myself, don't pick up everything because I'm going to wind up breaking something and having to buy that broken item. So I'm going to go in. We've got a premium parking space here in the shade, which means the car won't be blasting hot when I get back in. So let's run in, see what we can find, and I hope I don't find too much because I'm in the little car, and if I do find a lot, I guess they will hold it for me. I could come back and pick it up in the larger car. So let's check it out. Well, that did not take long. I could stay in this shop all day, but I promised myself I wouldn't. What I found was some bird of paradise. Look at that. Aren't those gorgeous? Love, love, love. And some greenery that's down in here. And if you are wondering what these sunglasses are, because I know somebody might be interested, these are not current at all. These are old, the Swarovski sunglasses, and I just grabbed them to go. Grab and go sunglasses. I think I've had these glasses maybe 5 or 6 years or longer. I don't know, but they're not completely scratched up yet, so I'm still wearing them. Okay, let's take a bit of a break because I have to tell you about a few books that I have been reading. While I am doing that, I'm looking for a specific book to show you. Take your index finger and tap the like button, because then I know you like this kind of content. I'm not sure all of you like to hear about books that I read because I read constantly, but if you like it or don't, hit like, because I'd like to know that you're out there. So this first book I bought because the story is based in the south of France. And the book is The Girl from the Grand Hotel. I'm not sure you can see the title because there's a bit of a glare on the lettering right here. And this is written by Camille Aubray, A-U-B-R-A-Y. This is a pretty darn good book. If you're looking for a historic novel, this is written based in the south of France at the first Cannes Film Festival, and it is at the beginning of World War II. I wasn't sure I would enjoy this book, but once I got into it, I really did. It is a young girl who is from the United States, and she goes to live in the south of France and works in this hotel with a relative, and they discover all kinds of great things. And there's a great description of parties and the clothes and the food. You will absolutely love it if this is your genre of reading. And I'm moving closer so I can see if you see the title. Now, the book I am reading at the moment is Sunrise of the Reaping. It is the prequel to The Hunger Games. It is written by Susan Collins, as we all know, who read all of the Hunger Game books. I love the first series of Hunger Games, the initial Hunger Games series that the movies were made of. These afterthought books, I've read another one. I can't remember the name of it. It was a prequel, and this is another prequel. This is better than the last one. And if I can find the name of the one I told you about many months ago that was another prequel, I'm going to put all of this down below. And you know, I put a lot of the books I read in my Amazon storefront, and I have that link below as well in the description box. And I don't put every book though, because I read a lot of educational books, and only about 0.01% of you would be interested at all in the books I read that are educational books, because they can be very, very boring. Dry content, if there ever was it. So I am sticking with the books that I think most of you would enjoy. Now, if you like educational books, I can certainly list those too. Well, I hope you can see me clearly. I had to make some adjustments to my camera. It is not wanting to cooperate. But let me tell you about this book. It was just published. Cannot wait to read it. Have not read it yet, but it's Christy Brinkley's autobiography, Uptown Girl. It's her memoir. It is co-written with Sarah Tolan. And there she is, Christy Brinkley, and it includes pictures. Now, believe it or not, some memoirs do not include pictures, and I always think that's kind of irritating, because if you are reading about somebody's life story, you would like to have some pictures to refer to when they discuss a certain event. Hopefully they've included a picture as well, and she has quite a few. I don't know if you can see these or not. And I can't show everything because I think that's a trademark infringement, and I don't want to get in any kind of trouble. There's a back cover. She's wearing a blue bathing suit. And on the front cover, she's as beautiful as ever. She's still gorgeous. Now, here's a book I think you might enjoy. This is a great beach read, or if you're on the patio in the afternoon and it's cool outside, try this book. I have not read it, so I can't give you a full disclosure, but I've talked to people who have read it, and they said it was excellent. It's People We Meet on Vacation. It's not a new publication. It has been out for a while. Let's see when it was published. I believe it was last year. I may be wrong, but let's see. It is... No, it's copyrighted in 2021, so I'm behind on this one. It's written by Emily Henry. She's also the author of the book Beach Read, which I have not read either. I have to find that as well. It is People We Meet on Vacation. It looks like a fun read. So if you're looking for some happy little book to read, that's probably it. So we have 4 books. People We Meet on Vacation, Uptown Girl, oh, my phone, I think you're going to tip over maybe, I don't know. I have you propped up on the dashboard. Sunrise of the Reaping, which is so far very, very good. I'm halfway through, so I should be finished quickly. And very good. It sticks with the same genre as the rest of the Hunger Games. And then, of course, we have The Girl from the Grand Hotel. I'm afraid to move this. Let's see what happens. Oh, you stayed. Okay, The Girl from the Grand Hotel. So that's 4 books that are great for summer reading. And if you read these or you have read them, let me know your thoughts on it. Or another recommendation. I am always looking for book recommendations because I can't be without a book in my hand, and so I hope you enjoy one of these. And now, you know what I need to do? I need to go to the grocery. So, oh wait, I have something I want to show you. I know what this is, but I picked it up on my front door before I left from Amazon. And it is, this out of our way. I'm watching people leave. I don't know where everybody is going this time of day. And season is slowing down here, so it's getting quieter, which is fantastic. I love having all of my friends and neighbors here for season, but it sure is nice to have a break from all the traffic. This is from Amazon, and it's from Tempt Me with, it says, with something special every day. So tempt me with something special every day. Yes, please do, because my Amazon cart is empty right now, so we're going to find some other things. But I'm so excited about this because I've never had a red swimsuit. Look at this. Bright, bright red. Never have had it. Thought I would have it for the holidays coming up this summer. So you'll probably see this on Instagram. And I have, you will remember, I have this same swimsuit in a black, it's black or it's dark navy blue stripe. I think there's a picture on my Instagram. I'm on a boat. I went sailing. We were out in the middle of nowhere taking pictures in bathing suits. So we're all having a blast doing that. This is a one shoulder. And if I try it on, I'll insert a picture here, but I'm going to show you later this summer. I think I might save that for a summer party or something like that. So see, it is a one shoulder tied. It's kind of twisted, not tied. One shoulder, red tankini. Love, love, love it. I am not a red person when it comes to things like this. I know last week on YouTube I posted a video and I was wearing a one-piece flax maker bathing suit and it tied on the shoulders and it's really, really cute. And I believe I've only worn that one other time. I bought it and to wear to Miami and wore it there, put it away and forgot about it, and I ran across it a couple of days ago or a couple of weeks ago and decided to wear it. And it's bold as well. It has mangoes and pineapples on the print, and it's kind of orange red or just plain old orange. And if you find it on their website, then you'll be lucky, because I think I had bought that several months before I actually wore it. So it's probably not current. But I enjoyed that so much, I thought I would get some red swimwear for the summer holidays. And I love this one shoulder look. And since I knew I liked the one that I already had in black and white or blue and white, I'm not sure what that was. Just fell. What is that? Oh, an umbrella. I knew I loved the way this swimsuit fit in the black and white or blue and white, can't decide which color it is. And I didn't even have to think about buying it, except for I had to think about the color for a moment. But with this one shoulder tankini, I knew I would love it because I had it in another color. And actually, if you were to buy this, if you have a pair of white jeans, wear the top with the white jeans because it's so flattering and it looks so cute as a top. Put a piece of jewelry on with this and a pair of white jeans, no one would ever know you're wearing swimwear. It is adorable. I don't know if you have Publix groceries wherever you're located, but that's where we're going now, and I'm going to take you in. I want to check on a couple prices that I've heard recently around the United States, and one of those is eggs. And I've heard that in California, the eggs are up to about $17.99 a dozen. Okay, well, I heard that eggs in Southern California are $17.99 a dozen for organic eggs, and I have not been to California in a while, but in Southern Florida, they are $10.99 a dozen for the organic eggs. So we are a little better, much better than Southern California. And let me share a couple things that I am obsessed with right now. One is the Bumblebee Lemon Pepper Tuna. Oh my gosh, try that. I began being obsessed with this because I was looking for the lemon dill tuna, and I was unable to find it, and ran across this, tried it, and love it. You could just make a salad, toss this tuna on your salad, and it is fantastic. I have just eaten the tuna, forget the salad. And my other obsession is cauliflower pizzas. This is a margarita pizza. I believe they have a spicy chicken pizza and maybe another flavor or two, but I haven't gotten past the margarita pizza. They're so great, and they're gluten-free. So if you eat gluten-free, or you just want the high protein of the cauliflower pizza made with cauliflower, try this, because I think you're going to be pleasantly surprised. And you know, they sell the crust just by themselves, and you can put your own toppings on them. So keep your eye on those. I ran home, put all of the items away in the pantry and the refrigerator, chatted with a neighbor for a moment, and now I am having my nails done. I'm going to go in. My appointment's not for 10 minutes, and I hate to rush them, so I may wait it out a few minutes, and then that should take about an hour and a half. I don't know. I think I'm going to make dinner tonight. I am going to marinate some chicken as soon as I get home, because I think I will make dinner. We went out last night to a new restaurant, and just like any major city, everything revolves around the newest restaurant or the newest rooftop bar. And we got there, had reservations. It was jam-packed, and it was so loud. Everybody was having such a good time, but it was overwhelming with the chatter, and I think it has a lot to do with the construction of the buildings, because if they use a lot of hard surfaces, it just bounces the sound around, and it just seems to get louder and louder the more people who show up. And there was a huge crowd, but it was fun. We had a great time, but tonight I think we're going to stay home and keep things really quiet. I've started watching Z, which is Zelda, who was, I believe she was married to F. Scott Fitzgerald, and I have not done any research on Zelda. I'm going to watch the second episode. I watched the first episode and enjoyed it a bit because it was very Southern, and I know some about her upbringing. She was raised in the South, and then she moved to New York, and that's where I believe she met F. Scott Fitzgerald. No, she didn't. She met him in the South, and then they moved to New York, I believe, but I'll keep you posted on that. If you've already seen it and you liked it, or you didn't like it, let me know and tell me why. And so I'm going to gather myself here and go in and get my nails done before it starts raining. It's sprinkling a bit now, but I think it's going to rain. So I have my, no, I don't. Yes, I do. I had brought flip-flops to wear if it does rain. If you live in South Florida, you know during rainy season, a storm can pop up at any minute. And so if you're wearing nice shoes, you want to, especially leather shoes, you want to have something available that you can slip into. If I'm wearing tennis shoes, I'll just leave those on, but if I'm wearing better shoes, I will switch into my flip-flops. Well, I'm noticing season is just about to wind up because I am seeing the car carrier trucks, the people who live far north will ship their car down and then fly down and have their car available when they arrive, and then when they go back home they ship the cars back. So I'm seeing car carriers just about every major street has a car carrier along the side where they meet and load up their cars, and then they'll fly back home and have their car available when they get back. Okay, I think I'm going to go in, have my nails done. I don't know if I'll do anything different, but I'll let you know as soon as I get back. Well, that did not take long. I went in with an American Manicure, but it was way in need of being refreshed, and so I got another American Manicure, but I got it with chrome. Isn't that pretty? I love that gloss to it. It looks like the inside of a seashell. For a long time I was getting the French manicure, but the white on the French manicure was so bold. It looks pretty when you have a tan, but sometimes during the year I don't have as much of a tan. And then I went to the American Manicure, and now we are at this stage. I have not tried the Russian manicure. This nail salon does not do the Russian manicure, but it's supposed to be very detailed. They're supposed to trim your cuticles about as far back as possible, and I'm not sure that's a good thing, but everybody raves about it. So at some point I may find a nail salon that does it just to experiment and see what it's like, see what it looks like. I like this. Wow. Well, I'm finally home after a full day of being out and about, but we got everything done and it was fun, and I'm glad you were with me, and I hope you have a great evening. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you're not a subscriber, tap that subscribe button, and don't forget, you can follow me on Instagram. Bye.